Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so we're going to play some Gone Home. See how this goes. June 7th, 1995. I'm going to turn off the light. It's going to be dark in here. These are my bags. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, 1995, huh? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Wow. Is there a place with a key? Is there one of those, like, key rocks somewhere? Here. There it is. It was $5.99. Wow, okay. Hello? Hello? Directions to work from new house. Travel time, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Dude, I'm so sorry. That's a terrible commute. Ooh. So Sam just turned 17. He's here in this house. So these are all the movers. Boxes in the kitchen, children's bed, office boxes, couple of TVs. Okay.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay. good thunder. It's really good thunder.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. So Sam's on the left, I'm up top. There's Mom and Dad. Okay. Welcome, new student. Okay.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Hi, Mom, Dad, it's Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit Jeuneur and wearing a beret. Okay. This seems like a dutifully spooky hallway. Killing of JFK, a theory. Okay, so I'm totally in adventure game mode, and I'm like grabbing everything and inspecting everything, and this is probably not really what I need to be doing. So I think the chat room was not working right. Books, 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 books. I love books. Okay. Electrical inspection form. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure. Over the last 100 years, system is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames affects circuitry. Okay. Well. It's very windy out there. Okay. So Dad writes JFK conspiracy novels or books. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been smitten for the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from the editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. Really? Wait. 0451. I wonder if that's the combination over here. I bet it is. Zero, 4, 5, 1. There we go. I, Oscar Mason, I declare that I'm a lifelong resident of Boone County. I bequeath every item that I have to Terrence Greenbrier. Okay. So my dad got bequeathed all this stuff from this dude. Whiskey. Okay. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, you could use a friend. No, I don't know. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Or does it run in the family?
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The X-Files.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Visaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
So Sam built a fort in here. The Time Machine, Fantastic Voyage, The Dark Crystal. Good taste. Terry, hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado...
This is a severe weather.
Okay. So Terrence has been hired.
Rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County.
Has been
and
hired
Visaria.
to.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The Heaven at the Edge of the World by Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Aww. Scary ass closets. Ooh, records. Dad's book. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry. Okay.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind. What am I gonna do?
voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were.
I'm right here looking at you, honey. If it ain't me, it's my shadow.
Do you think I sent you far away
I ain't been nowhere.
from me? I thought you'd stay away.
Yeah. This house is huge. Please tell Mom and Dad, sorry about the stuff that's missing. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive. Wait. How old is Samantha? Hadouken! Okay.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. This new house business sounds like a great adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? Always said I wanted a mansion, yet you said you wanted a house in the woods. Look, you got both. Somebody up there likes you, but I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you want to trade places. How are the girls doing? Right back soon. Love, Carol. Okay. Well, so Carol is Mom's friend. Locked. Good night, guys. I hope you enjoy everything. Scheduled burn. Personal calendar. Cooking classes, cooking classes, cooking classes. Ballroom dancing is canceled. Personnel transfer. Bratmobile. Potty mouth. Is there a tape in there? No, it's just the case. For Sam. Love things. Tab, cherry bomb. Wait, what does that say at the bottom? You're gonna like this one. Okay.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh, I don't know the combination. The King's Labyrinth. Captain Allegra, still in a flowing skirt and steady jerkin, deserted. She and the first mate on their own now grew closer to the goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. Okay, so she writes... Oops, wait, there was more to that. So she writes stories. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap, spilling forth unworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal and rotted robes. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker. And you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." Mate tied the shining thread to her belt of the trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited. Even Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut and then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came upon its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it into the ground and ran. So she's been writing like her dad. I don't see it. Chun-Li moves. Huh. That's the second TV that's had, like, electronics taken out of it.